Hello everyone, I'm Thomas Schimmelhorn and you guys are watching Drawing, Illustrations, and Art. In this video I am going to be doing the 5th sketchbook in a series of sketchbooks that I've already completed. I'm sharing them with you, we're going through them and just sort of looking at them before I put them away in a crate. I wish I had like a bookshelf to put these on, but I don't. And I think I said I had like 5 more. It's 4 more, now 3 because we're showing this one. This is sort of to just give myself a break from drawing and something else to do as I work on my Man vs. Giant series, which is a story that I'm sort of working on about man and giants. Okay, let's get into the video and see what I did. Alright guys, like I've said before, you should never use these sketchbooks. I think I talked about it in earlier videos. Never get the glue bind sketchbooks because these always fall out. There's always one. I've had whole pages fall out of these. I believe that these are super cheap because they are just cheap. Literally just there's no point in getting these. Like there's no advantage of getting these over the spirals, right? Unless you're getting the more finer paper. The only reason I'm using these is because I meant to order the spirals, but I misclicked, right? On my my arts and crafts store does not hold spirals anymore. Here are, and again, this isn't in order when I drew these, probably some time ago before I stopped using this brand. I do have more of these books though that I need to finish. So forth. Here's some sketches. Hope you guys can see these and whatnot. Just nothing in particular. When you're out about in the real world, you have to just quickly grab things. Because of that, I don't really focus on the perspective all that much. Right? Can't wait till I finish my new sketchbooks. Show you guys. This was at Walmart. I think a lot of these were at Walmart. And they're just trying to capture what I see quickly and then finish it off. This is at a doctor's office or the hospital. This might have been another one. My dad was really sick and when he was alive and everything. I just tried to different ways of rendering the page. Could have also been the eye doctor, but I don't remember. There was this table had a button. I missed a page. That had nothing in it. Obviously at Walmart, looks like these might have been apples or potatoes. This was up at the beach. There were some people up at the beach. Not really happy about this one though. It was small though. I'll give that. Let's do some more stuff at the beach. There's like this gate, these big trees there, right? So I tried to draw that. Working on some wolves. That looks like I'm flying though. This was at a restaurant and so forth. You'll probably see that a little bit more in my sketchbooks. We go to that restaurant. We used to go to that restaurant a lot. I'm going to take this was either a doctor's office or a restaurant, and then this was the beach again. A lot of times I just sort of try to cover what I'm drawing. So one thing will cover up in a sketchbook to another. People, either at restaurants or Walmart. Guy sitting, I think this is at KFC. More people, I don't remember where these were from, and I don't know where this was from. A lot of unfinished stuff and so forth. Here's some inks. I think that this carried through to October on Walmart. Right, this was at this point I was trying to practice without using a ruler or anything. Right, it's a good way to keep your hand steady, but it's hard to keep track of perspective about it. This is another one. I think the more that I practice like this, the better I'm just going to go through. This was at Walmart. I didn't like how it was turning out, so I didn't do it. I think the intention was always to like come back to these, but I never came back to these because I have other sketchbooks. I have no idea what this was. Oh, you know what? This was, it's upside down, and I can't really rotate it. I can try. Alright, so I hope you guys can see that very well. I'm just going to remove my hand. There's a really good chance that that's upside down. I think I was just really lazy. A lot of these I'm just being lazy, but a lot of these I don't have time. My time limit is when everyone else is done eating. Oh, this is about to fall out. This is that Ponderosa bar there. Still need practice on figures and legs and portion sizes. I think this is definitely one of the more things that I enjoy, which is just drawing people in their environments. I think drawing life is more fun than drawing from an image. Even though I use images a lot, it's just, you don't have a lot of time, and so it's just a lot more fun to see what you can capture and then see what you can make out of it, even though a lot of these are bad. This was at a restaurant. There were stacks of jelly and I wanted to capture the circular container. I like how it turned out. Alright, so this was at the auto parts store and the main dude there was talking to me about his son, how he was an artist, like a big famous artist. He gave me his YouTube channel, but I got in it already. I have no idea. Oh, this is a chair. These two chairs were touching each other. I just never brought these into focus. My brother was sitting in a chair similar to this. We were at the doctor's office or something. I think at this point people were wearing hoodies and coats. I think this was done in like the winter time. Each one of these sketchbooks takes a month to 3 months, depending on what I'm doing in it, because of how long it takes or how short it takes. It all depends on what I'm doing in it, on what I'm filling in it. Like, do I decide I want to do 3 or 4 pages, right? Like almost like a figure drawing session, or am I gonna work on this dude for an hour? Walmart. This was Walmart. Right. Sometimes at Walmart, I will treat it like a figure drawing session. I'll just go around drawing one figure after the other, not really trying to put anyone into detail and so forth. And it's also the perfect opportunity to practice shapes and perspectives. This might have been at Aldi's. Times we just got Aldi's up here, so we all went up there and checked out. I like to go to places like stores and so forth because you have a cart. So that gives me the chance to put the workpiece arm's length apart from me, so I can actually use that measuring method. And that's why I can get so accurate, because the measuring method is accurate all the time and so forth. When it's not accurate is when I stop using it, because it just doesn't work. I don't remember where this was. This might have been Walmart. It looks completely different from this. I don't remember what this was either. And so forth. I don't have a date on these, so I don't know when these were. And then this page is falling out. Tried to draw the fruit stand as you walk into Walmart. It's really cool because sometimes people come up to you and talk like, hey, what are you doing? I had this one chick come up to me one time when I was drawing. It was this really pretty cute girl. She comes up and so forth, and she's trying to be all sneaky, like she comes out with her cart, right? And she has those eyes like, I just sneak a peek. What was you working on? It was funny and adorable. You know, trying to be like, oh, I can't get caught. But she got caught, so she smiles, walks away. Apparently I bite. This was from Walmart. This is the sketchbook where I almost got kicked out of the store, guys. I'm gonna tell you that story when the drawing comes up. But I almost got kicked out of this Walmart and so forth. Restaurant, I think this was Walmart, or it could have been Ponderosa. At the time, you could go to Ponderosa and go have things. This was like Christmas time, right? This was at a restaurant. I think this is just a random drawing, right? And this is me wanting to make my own tripod or easel. I really want to try that, right? I've been making a lot of things lately. I made this tripod that I'm using to show you guys this. This was on Instagram and so forth. That drawing should come up any minute now, because I really want to tell you guys that story. Alright, this was at Walmart, and I was just sort of trying to play around with designs and everything. I like how this turned out. And one thing that's hard to remember is that you can't really do a lot with an H pencil. It's really meant to just get line work down. There's not a whole lot of tone that comes out of it, which is okay. And the reason why I say that is because you don't get a lot of tone that comes and is applied to it. This was obviously done with a softer pencil. I was able to get a lot more softer transitions, as you can see, and that's sort of like what I'm trying to talk about and so forth. But I like drawing with the harder pencils because I try to get the line work first. This turned out a lot better than I never put the video out on this. This was a challenge. I never liked how this turned out. I need to post this and maybe do more challenges like that. Because the whole point of a challenge is to sort of discipline yourself in that sense of doing something you've never done before. I think this was Walmart. This was definitely Walmart. I'm still looking for that drawing. It should be in this one, because I know this was it might be at the end of the book. If it's not, I'll still tell you guys the story, and then I'll just tell you guys again. This is a parking lot. We were sitting, waiting for someone. I don't remember for what. This was at winter time. There was snow piled up, so I sort of just took different elements of what I saw. This was out at, I believe, Save-A-Lot. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunately, guys, it is not here, and that fell out. But this was definitely the sketchbook. I must have passed it up somewhere. Just didn't realize it. Or maybe it was the next sketchbook, but anyways, if it is the next sketchbook, then I will bring it up in that sketchbook also, right? But I was drawing like I normally do in Walmart. Like every time I go, I've associated with people, with actual employees within that Walmart who have never had a problem with me drawing there, right? So I'm just like, oh, this is perfectly okay. And so I started drawing this lady. I finished a drawing of that lady, and then this employee, she wasn't even a manager, she's just an employee stocking shelves, sees me drawing, and she's like, are you drawing? And so forth, right? And so she's like, can I see it? And then she's like, absolutely not. You are not allowed to do that. And then I was like, well, you guys have never had a problem with me doing it before, and so forth, right? And so she's like, oh, let me go ask a manager. And whatnot. So I was like, oh, you're not even a manager. I should have said that too. You're not even a manager. That's what I should have said. And whatnot. My camera's still going, so we can keep going here. Right, so I walk off, continuously drawing. She walks off to go get a manager. She never comes back. And so it was weird, it was awkward. My camera cut out. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Other than the fact that, you know, I might be staring at people. I try to not do it creepy-like and so forth, but you are drawing people, and so you sort of have to be looking at them. If they were to come up to me, I'm certain it wouldn't be a big deal. We can talk about it and stuff like that, and it's something really cool to share, as long as you handle it maturely. I try to handle it maturely. I wouldn't realistically stop drawing or doing something like that just because someone told me. I just wouldn't draw them. I would have still kept drawing. Thank you for checking out the sketchbook video. I have 3 more sketchbooks and so forth. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe. Thank you for watching. I live stream gaming content and art content every Wednesday and Friday, so stop by and come see what I'm up to.